Hey guys, StudiousToe here, and I'm back with our Let's Play of FTL. Now, this is episode 7, I think the first 3 are up by now, so, there will be a little bit of a delay in how I respond to any comments I might find. And so I'm gonna be taking a few new tips that I've gotten recently. And if you've gotten here, and you're like, why is he still doing stupid things? Well, I'm a slow learner, and I'm just now getting feedback on all that. Legal Z and Tay Earn Z. So what we're going to be trying to do for a little while, at least, is trying to unlock Layout B of the Bagel Nation. Now, what we have to do is complete 2 of these 3 objectives. One of them is the United Federation, have 6 unique aliens on the Kestrel cruiser simultaneously. They know they messed up. I forget what the name of the company that makes this game is, the studio. I don't know if they're... Anyway, they clearly messed up because they meant to put the Bagel Nation there where it says the Kestrel cruiser, but we will forgive them regardless. Here is full arsenal. Have 8 systems and 3 subsystems installed on the Kestrel cruiser at one time, which essentially means have 3 more weapon systems. So that would essentially mean probably drone control, a backup battery, hacking, things like that. Having 3 extra systems on top of the 8 that the ship comes with. And a tough little ship, as the Kestrel cruiser repair back to full health when it only has 1 HP remaining. So, I'm assuming something like that would mean probably to farm that achievement and to get it as reliably as possible probably would mean getting something that could be targeted at your own ship, like starting a fire in your own ship, waiting for it to get all the way down to 1 HP, fanning the flames until you get there, and then pulling a fire extinguisher out at the last minute. This is a really poor metaphor. And then jumping immediately to a store and repairing, and of course having the necessary scrap to do so, or selling everything on board to get that, just because that would be the point of the run. Anyway. So we're gonna keep these in mind while we play today, and hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll come across one of them, an opportunity to enact them. I imagine it's gonna take quite a few runs, but we're definitely going to keep that in mind as we play. So let's get started. Still normal, still advanced edition. Let's go. The data you carry is vital, yada yada yada. Let's yump away. Distress beacon right off the bat. Wow, this is kind of a terrible map. This one beacon is a choke point for all of that, and I guess all the, well, anyway, we're gonna go to the distress beacon. Just critiquing the map. Give them fuel. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? 21 scrap. Not the best exchange in the world, but good enough. Power up everything that we want powered up. Probably should do that in the first sector, but because you can pause, it doesn't make too big a difference. We'll come up here first. Geometrically, I like that idea. Don't ask me why. Intruders on board, but we got some stuff out of it. And we're in a nebula, so we don't know where those intruders are. Or how many of them there may be. Bagel Z come in here, and we're gonna send Frank or Z kind of roaming throughout the ship to check if there's where another intruder may be. Oh, woo! That's a fun room. They're taking out our shields, which doesn't make much logical sense, but... Oh, the medbay. Let's get everybody in there and repair the medbay, actually. Let's, we're gonna take some damage. We're taking damage, rather. No, that's not what I meant. And we're gonna open all doors. open these doors and turn... Oh, the oxygen is already off for some reason. And... So let's not open. Let's close the doors of the med bay. So at least... So we're not killing actively. Well, we're going to turn the oxygen back on, actually. Just to avoid dying. And... Oh, that's... I thought there was another one. Okay, that is the end of our intruders. Let's send 2 people to come in here. And repair their shields. That's 2 bars of damage. We have to close all doors. Power down the med bay. Now we wait for it. Oh, there we go. Let's send all 3 crew members to repair 1 damage on the weapons. We took some hull damage. I think that could have been played a little better. I think some damage was probably unavoidable for me. And, alright. In default, probably need power in the engines. That's probably what our problem is. Oh wow, that's kind of, it's not desirable having the, when you see this icon and when you hear the thunder of Zeus, lightning, is that right? Someone who knows about Greek mythology. That is Greek, right? Yeah, Greek. Anyway, it's Greek to me. I'm sorry, I apologize. Yeah, we need engine power. It's kind of a bummer that we can't power. I mean, I guess we could power our shields, but like I was saying, when I get distracted by my own bad attempts at humor, this icon and stuff in the background means you lose power, and those 4 bars represent our 4 missing bars of power. We'll come here to another nebula. Hopefully, it doesn't mess with our power. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. At this beacon, before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. We'll attempt to follow. I don't think we're going to pick them up. That's okay. Now we could come down here and explore this choke point if we really wanted to. Or just head in this direction. I'm feeling good up top. Oh, should have powered everything back up while we could. Oh, this is wonderful. We have to fight with either no dodge or no shields. Well, no shields is not an option, really. And either we have no oxygen or we have only missiles. I'm gonna just go with burst lasers based on how this, since we already gave away some fuel, I don't want to have to buy a bunch of fuel and a bunch of missiles later. So I think we're fine. They do have a missile on the ship, so we're going to take out their weapons first. And probably going to take 1 hit. We should be fine the rest of the way. Okay, taking out their weapons. And Bagel Z is repairing our engines as we speak. Okay. Yeah. These power nebulas, as I'm going to now, as they will from henceforth be known, are a little bit of a pain. They're I mean they make an interesting change to strategery. Sell 3 drone parts for 12 scrap. We could. Well, why? No. We might. We only have 4. We might need those later. Distress. We will go pick up the distress beacon. Is that okay? We only get to that beacon by going to the distress beacon. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing. Not fleeting, it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. We will hail them. Oh, good fight. Okay, we've got our powers back, though. So, we can also turn on the oxygen. They do have a missile launcher. We'll take out their weapons and then worry about the rest of the ship. Gonna be conservative on those missiles. I know we have 12, which is a decent amount at this point. We're just gonna do our best to play conservatively. Maybe we'll take some extra damage and be able to heal from 1 health. Oh, that's a bummer. Part of me wants to use a missile just to save time and to also avoid getting hit by their missiles. There we go, sort of. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and take out their... There we go. Okay. Their cockpit to reduce their dodge chance. That will be probably what we do after we take out their shields. Okay. Because they have their missile backup, most likely, we're gonna keep attacking their weapons. Oh, they've got both of their weapons back up. We're gonna vent that. Just the easiest way to deal with that. And we're taking a lot of unnecessary damage so far, so maybe we should just try and get to 1 health. That'd be the whole point of this run. Get a bunch of stuff, that's cool. Oh, our doors are on fire. Our door control. So we'll vent that. Hopefully that'll go out. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we'll close. Oh, we can't close that door. Never mind. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that's kind of risky. We're gonna send everybody over here and have an emergency meeting. You know, not always the best idea to drain the oxygen from the door room. Especially if the door room is on fire and the door room is about to be unusable. I suppose this could potentially end the run. If I'm stupid with it. But looks like we will be fine. Just cycle through our crew members. And everything's fixed. Everybody back out. Let's let that oxygen build back up. Okay, and everyone into the med bay. Repair the med bay. Power up the med bay, and then it will be time to yelp after everyone's saved, of course. Forgive my terrible singing. Back at full health, okay. We're getting close to being able to get another bar of shields. And everything looks spick and span. Power down the med bay, power up the Artemis. Getting really good at saying power down the med bay really quickly. I wonder if I can go on Oprah. I don't know why that would happen or why I thought that would be funny, but... An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. We're gonna attack. Why not? I think they can get through my shields, so take out their dodge. Regardless, shouldn't be able to take too much damage from this. Oh, no, they took out our shields. Should have probably taken out their weapons with that. Again, I'm trying to be a little more strategic with my shots, and by trying to be more strategic, I think I was the opposite of that. Get stuff, okay. Send everybody to repair 1 bar of shields. Oh, and actually beg with Zeke into the med bay. And we will heal you. Okay, we do have enough scrap to get another bar of shields. We might honestly just keep low shields so that we can get that achievement. I feel like that's going to be the easiest one to get. It doesn't rely as much on RNG. We're going to take out their missile. Without that missile, they shouldn't be able to... I say that. Oh. Shields, what? Did I miss something? Probably. We're going to send... No, goodness, mismanagement. Let's mismanage this. We're gonna send our engine man. Oh, good. Let's play a game and see how poorly this could go. Wow. Well, we're gonna try and get to 1 health and then maybe upgrade our shields. Just let them get us to 1 health. I'm scared now. That drone is doing. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna do something crazy here. We're gonna go for it. Okay, we've taken out the drone. Ah, they jumped away. Well, my plan was going to be let the missile keep hitting us for 2, and until we got to 1, because we had an odd amount of health, which would make it possible for us to. What am I trying to say? We had an odd amount of health, so if they kept hitting us for 2, they would get us down to 1 HP. So I think at this point I'm committing to the getting the achievement. That was rough. I would have taken damage even not going for the achievement. Would have taken a fairly hefty chunk of damage. I don't know that it would have been that much, but no, medbay is not powered on. All right. Let's send everybody back to their stations, and we will jump away. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hull points to spare. So this could be a bit risky. It could be a bit tricky. Wait and steal from the civilians. I'm sorry, I got nothing out of that. A store. I'm going to make a dumb move and bypass that store. I should have fought, too, and taken that 4 damage that we need. We'll take rock, just for the heck of it. It's an arbitrary decision. Okay. Oh, we are extremely low on fuel. Another store. I think at this point we are committing hardcore to getting this achievement. Promise to help. 5 damage to your... That was perfect. That was, Okay, we're gonna get this achievement, and that's gonna be the point of this entire run. Actually, someone should go fix that. 1 and 3. Kill them in the process, probably. Fixing that hole. Okay. I will open that. If it doesn't help the oxygen flow opening doors, then I'm doing it for roleplay, I guess. It's a game, I can play it how I want. I can roleplay. It's fun. Now the question is, do I have enough scrap to heal myself and buy what I need? Okay, that should be what we needed from that for that achievement. I don't know if it'll tell us in a minute once we're unpaused. 5 fuel, no brainer there. Crew members can't afford them. Can't afford any of this. I mean, can't afford anything. We'll buy more missiles. Okay, tough little ship. There we go. Okay. So now we are going to go for the other achievements, I guess. We could. It won't be a very good run, but maybe it'll be entertaining. You encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. Its rock crew member explains that the rock homeworld is run on lies and propaganda that keep the populace in check, and that's... they want no part of it. I really need to get into the story of this game. It seems like there's a really interesting world being created here. Interesting, if for no other reason than resembling our own. Tell them their god sent them here to join your crew? What? Them here to join your crew. Promise to share with them the truths they've denied. This is new to me, I think. Maybe I should have tried the other one. Looks like we're in battle. That beam weapon scares me. We're gonna take it out with our Artemis. Yeah, we'll take down the shields and then take out their dodge chance. Hopefully, all of this goes as planned. Yeah. Beam weapons, just I don't like them. And the thing is, I'm not good at using them, but I get wrecked by them when they're used against me. So I'm not great at them. So now we are looking to get 3 systems. I think that will be the easier achievement than getting 6 aliens on our ship. I don't think that I'm... I think that's gonna just be a luck thing, getting 6 aliens. A store? Well, we're gonna come up here. No, we'll only get 1 more sector before the store. That's a minor bummer. Okay. Let's attack their weapons. I think they can. Yeah, between the 2 of their weapons, they can get through my shields. So that should, without 2 weapons, we should be fine. Let's send our weapon man to go fix that. Only 1 damage there, but that took out my shields. And we'll go back to their weapons, because they should be about to get, in theory, I'm guessing that they're about to get their weapons back online. There we go. And take away their doge chance. Oh, well, the shields are back. But at this point, I don't think it'll be much of an issue dealing with them. Empty room for the minute. I'm sure I'm not the first person who's championed such an idea. And 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 21 scrap. All right, 50. We're gonna go here. I think, yeah. That store is far enough away that the rebels will be right on our tail, but we'll be able to get out, hopefully. Let's look at these weapons. I don't recognize that weapon. They are boarding, however. We're gonna go for their shields. Let's save the weapon man who's currently in the oxygen room. Oh, did I fired a missile? Okay. I'm gonna take out that weapon. Why not? And we're getting their shields back. That. Take Earn, get to the med bay. Get out of there. Oh, they're pursuing. Oh, or they're. Let's power up the med bay. I don't know that we want to sacrifice dodge chance, but we'll do it anyway. Alright, let's attack something. We'll attack the shields. And Bagel Z, go fight in the shield room so that we don't lose our shields. We're going to lose our shields, probably. Taerin should be healed up now. Close enough. Good, well enough for us to take advantage of his... Oh. Send everybody... Oh, that's good. That's real good. Okay. So, you 2 get to the medbay. Yeah, they stunned our crew there. Oh, and I will send Frank or Z to go repair our sensors. Okay, 72 scrap. We stand a decent chance of finding something good. I'm conflicted if we find a system that we want. I mean, we've already wasted a lot of scrap this run, so it might be best just to try and salvage and make a real run instead of going for the achievements. So I am conflicted. We're gonna try out the store. Ooh, distress. Okay. We need to buy fuel regardless. Hopefully that doesn't conflict with our objectives. Drone control is 85. That is expensive. We don't have anything cool to sell, do we? No, we're stuck with our stock. We've kind of shot ourselves in the foot. And by we, I mean I have kind of shot myself in the foot. By going to 1 health. We could sell the Artemis, but I'd like to keep that around for now. Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. That's useful. I don't think either of these things are things I'm going to want. System repair drone, shield drone, can't use without drone control. Swarm missiles, I don't think I recognize this. We'll read this. If given the time to prepare, the swarm launcher can replicate multiple warheads. 2 power, 7-second charge, 1 shot per charge, maximum of 3 shots. Okay. Charge weapon. That's interesting. Well, it sounds like it takes 3 missiles to get to your max charge, so that could be expensive. But it sounds interesting, but I don't think it's worth buying because it would come at the cost of some fuel. So we will avoid it for now, buy some more missiles, and fix our hull. And we're not good to go, but we're gonna go. Maybe a miracle will happen. Give them fuel. Why not? We'll see what happens. 31 scrap. That's a good takeaway. So I'm down with that. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Because of the war, thousands of colonists have had their supply lines disrupted and have found themselves in dire straits. If I learned to read, that would be wonderful. It seems in this system the rebels are sympathetic and are distributing, that's how you say it, I think. I don't know. Distributing what little supplies they can spare. Wow, I should probably stick to playing the game and not reading it. Attack the rebels, wait and steal supplies from the civilians, or leave them be. We're gonna steal, because we're low on resources. Not always the good thing to do, but sometimes you have to do it. I'll send that to some riders, and they'll fix that up for me. You've entered a poorly charted area of space. I don't care about this. Okay, distress beacon. I'm crumbling here. I feel like I'm doing a bad job. Someone. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm fishing for someone to leave me a "You're doing great" comment. Don't leave me that comment, or I will make an empty threat like this one. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy their station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. That's a bummer. Send your crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire. That sounds dangerous. Dock and try to rescue the survivors. You know what? We're gonna do something that I probably would never do. You locate the highest concentration of life forms and bring the ship alongside the station. Before you can begin to offload the survivors, a huge blast splits the station apart. Oh. Your ship is thrown away and some debris pierces, wow, your hull. You watch helplessly as the last of the survivors are consumed in the collapse of the station. Oh, my heart. Rip out my heart, FTL. Let's fix up those engines. We'll send Weapon Man Take Earn to help. Get that 2%, last 2%, that last little bit of help done. That affected me in ways I didn't think FTL would be able to affect me. I'm sad for those dead people. But, hey man, it's a military ship. Looks like we're fighting. Beam weapon, laser weapon, we're going to take out their weapons with a missile. I'm assuming that works, we'll then fire up on their shields. Oh good, intruders. We'll send Weapon Man Tate Earn to help Franker Z out. And then Franker Z, get out of there. Get to the med bay. We'll wait till this, oh, let's fire on them. Okay, we should be fine now. That beam weapon, well, they have to take out our shields, but we're gonna fire on their weapons anyway. Bagel Z, come here. Franker Z, get to the med bay. This is good, leaving all stations unattended. I think that's the logical thing to do, right? Oh, med bay is not up. Yeah. I think I'm kind of out of it this run, so I apologize for that. The ship explodes, blah blah blah. Okay, everybody get to the med bay actually. If I haven't said it already, I probably have multiple times, but I love FTL's music. Really just great. It feels like it kind of has a retro feel to it without being like, haha, this is 80s and this is what video games are. It feels very earnest, very authentic, and not hipster or glib. What are they taking out? Okay, they're taking out our sensors. We're gonna send 2 guys to... What are those guys named Voldemort? Oh, Vivamord. That's... Oh, Franker Z, get out of there. Taeern, get in. Or just ignore what I'm trying to do. Sometimes I press wrong buttons. Actually, most of the buttons I press are wrong buttons. If we're speaking with honesty. Okay, send everybody to the med bay. Let them do a little damage. Heal up. Once Franker Z is a little more healed. Oh, they're taking out the shields. Franker Z, get out of there. Taeern, get in. Bagel Z, get in. Franker Z, get in. Taeern Z, get out. Franker Z, I never... You see that? Okay, Bagel Z. Something's going on. Why is Franker Z taking no damage? Okay, he just wasn't being targeted. Okay. Okay, that was a little close for comfort, but no lasting effects. We should be fine. After that ordeal, power down the medbay, power up the engines, and send everybody back to their default stations. And we will yump away. We're getting in an okay scrap position if we run across a store. Maybe pick up one of those 3 systems that we need. You detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn its mantis. Pry it open. Hey, I was say maybe we'll get all 3 of those achievements. There's one alien. A store. Okay, we're gonna let's see if we can get 2 or 3 beacons in. We get those 3 in. I like that idea for some reason. We'll get this store. Hopefully we'll get something great. Oh, I just looked at our fuel. That's bad. Sell 3. We'll sell that. We'll see if we can get something cool. 3. So 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't know if stores cannot have fuel, but we're gonna risk it here. Your ship's hailed. There's an automatic message. Blah blah blah. Why do they have to tell us it's an automatic message? I'm sorry for trying to. That's a beam weapon, I believe. That scares me. And that drone. I guess I don't think that will be able to keep our shields down. Okay, that will. But we're gonna fire everything at their weapon systems. Okay, that's good. We're gonna take out the drone next, just in case they get their weapons back. The drone is doing work. Oh, took out. Oh, they're catching me off guard here, catching me with my pants down. That's not true. I'm wearing pants. Then they're up. Well, that was silly. We're gonna use all our fuel getting to the store. That's what we're gonna do. Aid the civilian ship, of course. Oh, Jose, go fix that. I already forgot about Jose. Yeah, I'm out of this. I apologize, guys. If this is bad, episode 7, go watch episode 6 if you haven't already. I don't remember if that's a good one or not. I recorded that a few days ago, but yeah, I've got everybody out of place and everything's out of whack. Copy the zone. Keep going. This Tarn, get out of there. Let's power up the med bay. Oh, Bagel Z, Bagel Z, Bagel Z. Sorry, I confused you. You guys look exactly the same. Not really. Oh, wait, are these male and female? I think so. I've never noticed that. That's cool. I guess how progressive they view FTL for letting women do things. Yeah, good for you. I shouldn't say it like that. Women, they're great. Send Jose to the shields. Who's a good Jose to reference? The fleet's gonna get pretty close to us. That's kind of nerve-wracking. Well, we're gonna buy all their fuel, and we could clone bay, crew teleporter, drone control. We could splurge. We can. How bad am I at math? Well, we should probably fix our hull also. You know, we're gonna go for broke. Combat drone. Do they have a? Oh, defense drone. I would much prefer a defense drone. Quite honestly. Oh, that's expensive though. Clone bay. Okay, so we're gonna try out cloning. It may go terribly, as most of my experiments go. I apologize. I'm really out of it for some reason. We'll replace your med bay. Oh no, then definitely not. That won't be a new system. I forgot that's how that works. Clone bays, from what I understand, well, let's read this first. Automatically clones dead crew with skill penalty, taking advantage of microcloning. Crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. So it sounds like kind of mostly an upgrade over the medbay. I think there's something you can do to reduce that skill penalty, and I think that skill penalty, I'm not sure. That's what I've heard on the street. You know, when I go on the street and talk about FTL every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Us hooligans on the street. I don't know where this bit is going. Probably get drone control. Crew teleporter. How much is that? It's 25. If we really wanted to, we could sell our drone and get 2 systems. Based on my being out of it, I'm gonna do that and have a useless drone system sitting here. We've got no more money. Probably. Well, I was gonna say we should buy some drone parts, but whatever. We're going for broke. Oh shoot, that doesn't connect. Does that? Okay, we're gonna go backwards. I thought that would connect. Oh well. Yeah, so that's gonna be the point of this episode. It's just unlocking Kestrel B. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings! Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Well, they didn't say please, so I'm a little put off. Missile weapon. Offer to solve their problem by launching a missile. Give them the 5 requested missiles. I think that usually doesn't work out. Give them 15. I feel like we should not give 15. I'll give 5. I think that said they repaired our hull. I don't know. I was clicking. Bad gaming habits coming in. Mantis homeworlds. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh hey, teleporting. Don't have power to use it, and don't have like any power. So our goal, I think, right now is going to just be to survive long enough to get enough scrap and hopefully run across a hacking system or something. Manus are upon you, okay. Whew. Teleport, great. And we're not going to be able to take that out. We're going to see those weapons synergize well enough. try and take out the shields, try and take out the weapons. I think that's that might be my conventional wisdom, which conflicts with the best strategery. I'm sorry. Let me say the word properly. Strategery, not strategy. But okay, weapons partially disabled. We're gonna keep firing laser, and by lasers I mean missiles. Well, and lasers also. So you're gonna go to the med bay. The med bay's powered up for some reason. Guess I never powered it down. We'll vent this fire. And everyone's good. Okay. Both of our weapons are charged. I'm just sitting here wasting time worrying about where crew members are and such. I think I'm just committing to this being a bad run. Okay, they're dead. Okay, got stuff for it. We're gonna go forward-ish and hope that we run into a store that we can plan some jumping around and hopefully have enough money to buy some sort of cool, nifty system. Oh, hey, drone control is down. I don't care. I wish that that's all they would attack. That would be really cool. Goodness, they have missiles. I'm gonna try and take out weapons first. Oh, and yeah, we are thoroughly under-equipped, so just committing to trying to get one more system. Aaron is taking some hits. Oh, let's prepare to fire again. We'll reverse the configuration for good luck in some country that exists, I'm sure. I don't know why it has to be a country. You know, sometimes I just say things and I don't understand them. And I think most of what I've said in this video... Oh, why am I not firing? Most of what I've said in this video has I have not understood. 32 scrap. That gives us 3 new locations. That gives us 2. We're gonna go here. That gives us a couple new places to explore. Intruders. Quite honestly, I'm okay with that. We're our first 2 people to go fight while everybody else heals up. Why I didn't heal them up before? You ask, because that would be too easy. I don't know. It's a difficult game. I'm making it more difficult. Selectable difficulty, that's how this works. Okay, Jose, get out of there. Why are... Okay, I'm clearly not pressing the buttons I think I am. Okay. To Aaron, get out of there. Hey, everyone's good. Bagel Z, get out of there, and then everyone else, get in there. Oh, Frank, Bagel Z. It's my own fault. I'm pressing buttons very poorly. Alright, great. We've got a store. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do that. That's also banking that there is a system there that we don't already have. Okay, but we're gonna just see what happens. Fire missile. I honestly think I'm just gonna go all out for this. Okay, yeah, take out my teleporting, please. Please do that. I'm not even using it. I probably should, given it's available. I guess we didn't do enough shield damage to actually hurt their shields. There's some 3 crew members to go fight. Okay, I think we can do, if we're smart with this, we can do the rest of it with our burst laser. Medbay's powered up, because that makes sense. Looks like we weren't smart, or just weren't prepared enough. I'm gonna fire an Artemis, that should do the trick. I'm gonna fight for us. Okay, Bagel Z and Tay Z get to the medbay. We should have enough now to buy whatever system we want, if we find one, if we happen to come across one. And I think after that, I may just quit, or we'll just find a fun way to end the run. Because we're very poorly set up right now. We have 2 systems we're not using. We haven't upgraded anything. I'm flying around with damaged systems that I don't even need to repair. We'll go to one more system. I don't think a system costs more than 102. Or go to another beacon. I don't think a system costs more than 102. Well, that's just a waste of fuel. Oh, 2 stores. Maybe, so double the chance. Mind control. We don't have that, right? Mind control. Right? Yeah. Or hacking. Final systems. Okay. I mean, I guess we can buy stuff. There we go, full arsenal. Okay, so now we have unlocked the Kestrel B, if I understand correctly. And we also have 3 systems that we cannot use. I suppose we could, at the expense of like engines or oxygen or something, you know. Oxygen. Something completely unvital, like oxygen. We could just let's stutter a lot. Oh, lots of missiles. We're gonna just fire. We're gonna auto fire actually at those weapons. I assume we won't be able to take it all out in the potential 3 damage max that we can get from this. Really should be firing. This looks like a good enemy to end the run on. We're pretty underpowered for this to be at this point of the game. Because if I remember right, my episode 3, if you want to watch a decent episode where I get to the final boss for the first time, was we were similarly we weren't as underpowered, but we were definitely not overpowered by any stretch. We got demolished pretty quickly and had an unfortunate hack. Anyway, go watch it if you haven't. It's better than this episode. You know what? Let's do some really stupid stuff. What's a fun way to die? I'm really sorry. I know we accomplished some things, but this has been kind of a dud episode in my book. So, we got rid of our dodge chance. You know what? Super fun way to kill everyone is... Nope, our door control's out. I can't even suffocate them without, well, the oxygen's down, so eventually they will suffocate. I think I'm gonna call this run. I'm just gonna let the good people over in the auto scout with no people in it have their way with us. I guess I should stop apologizing. We got some things done, and maybe you were entertained by my weird, if not just plain bad, presentation. I've been StudiousToe. If you like this video for some reason, feel free to leave a like. Leave a dislike. I think likes help me. I don't know if dislikes actually hurt me or anything, as far as YouTube's concerned. Although, I mean, you won't hurt my feelings too much. You're just a random person on the internet. Oh, you've died. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, but a little better, if not just a lot better. Yeah, check out my channel. Got some other stuff. If you're watching this after April 25th, and there should be some Dark Souls 2 content coming around. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check out my other stuff if you want to. And thanks for watching. Boop, boop.